In this video, I will demonstrate how to compute a confidence interval for the difference between two proportions. We begin with the following problem. It states, a movie analyst wishes to estimate the difference in proportions of people who watch action movies and animated movies over a holiday weekend. He samples 65 people attending a movie and determines that 28 are going to an action movie. And he samples another group of 80 people and determines that 28 are attending an animated movie. Calculate the confidence interval for the difference in proportions using a confidence level of 95%. For this example, we'll let P sub 1 represent the proportion of people who are watching an action movie over the holiday weekend, and P sub 2 represent the proportion of people watching an animated movie over the holiday weekend. This is the formula we use for the computation. We have to compute P hat sub 1, that's the sample proportion for those who are watching the action movie. So that's 28 out of 65. We divide, round the three places, 0.431. Q hat sub 1 is 1 minus P sub 1. So it's 1 minus 0.431, which is 0.569. P hat sub 2 is the sample proportion of those individuals who are watching the animated movie. That's 28 out of 80, 0.35. Q hat sub 2 is 1 minus P hat sub 2. 1 minus 0.35 is 0.65. We also have to look up the z-value. We can use the following table to do so. So for 95%, we go all the way down. The z-value is 1.96. All right, so now we want to calculate the confidence interval. So we have to insert all of these values into the formula. In the beginning, we subtract the two sample proportions, 0.431 minus 0.35. Minus the z-value 1.96 times the square root. In the first part of the radicand, we multiply P hat sub 1 times Q hat sub 1 and divide by N sub 1, 65, plus P hat sub 2 times Q hat sub 2 divided by N sub 2, 80. Now on the opposite side, it's basically the same information with a plus instead of a minus. Let's now go ahead and calculate these values. So we have 0.431 minus 0.35, that's 0.081. I'll go ahead and calculate this separately. We have 1.96 times the square root 0.431 times 0.569 divided by 65 plus, keep everything in the radical, 0.35 times 0.65 divided by 80. And that's 0.159. I'm rounding to three places. So on the left side, we have 0.081 minus 0.159. On the right side, we have 0.081 plus 0.159. So now we simply subtract 0.081 minus 0.159. The left endpoint is negative 0.078, and the right endpoint is 0.081 plus 0.159, 0.24. and that is the estimated values. Thanks for watching this video.